Hi, guys, and welcome back to our podcast.
Hello.
Little Faith, a lot of Sherry. I'm Sherry.
And I'm Faith.
We're so lucky to have y'all come and enjoy our podcast. And Faith, I really did listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was entertaining.
Yeah.
I forgot what I said.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you say?
Well, I listen when I'm going through it, so I kind of know what
when you're
about.
editing.
Yeah.
And then are you like, do you remember every single thing you say, or?
Most of it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we wanted to start off by talking about our week, and we have a really interesting topic today. It seems like a prevalent topic that is going around, but we're going to start off with our week. Yeah. Faith, how was your week this week?
My week was pretty good.
Oh, what happened?
Nothing. That's the good thing. Nothing too exciting. Kevin did come home this week.
Oh,
so
that's
I saw
always
him
good.
like for a couple days.
Oh,
but then he left out. He'll be back before Thanksgiving. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Do you have an estimate of when he's going to be back?
Hopefully tomorrow, but sometimes it can go either way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, do you get super excited?
Yeah.
Ooh, do you prepare your house?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Does it stay super clean when he's gone, or moderate, or no?
It's moderate. It stays pretty clean.
Oh.
Yeah, but on Fridays we clean anyway. So
Friday is your clean day.
Yeah.
I mean, you were at my house.
I know. That's why I said I didn't clean Friday. But it wasn't too bad from the week before. Yeah. What happened? We were all sick the week before. We didn't really mess anything up.
True.
Yeah.
So Friday is your specific top. It's like your deep clean.
Yeah. I clean everything. I have the kids clean and I clean.
Oh,
so
nice.
we can enjoy the weekend.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
And so then in case something comes up, we can just say, okay. And you don't. It's stressful when you're out and you come back and you're like, oh, I have to do all this.
Worse. Yeah. That's true. Or when you go out of town and you're like, are you kidding me?
Oh, I have to clean everything before I leave.
Yeah. I think it's good to have a routine day.
Yeah.
That it's an expectation and it's the day that it's going to be and you should stick to it.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of moms don't have that.
Yeah.
Or maybe they do.
Maybe. My girls, they're used to it now. They're like, oh, it's Friday.
Really? I think that's great.
On Thursdays, I say, you know what tomorrow is?
Really?
Oh, it's Friday. Yeah.
I love that. I love having that expectation and then thinking about it. But because the weekend starts with a clean house.
Yeah.
And you're not scrambling on Sunday to get it done for Monday.
No.
It's smart. What else happened this week?
I feel better this week. That's good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, much better.
Oh, good. Yeah. Did you figure out what you had?
No, I don't really go to the doctor.
Oh, yeah.
So I never find out. I just know I'm sick and then I get better. Y'all go to the doctor. Don't do if you're sick, go to the doctor.
The advice and opinions of Faith and Sherry do not describe the opinions of medical professionals. Okay.
I don't go to the doctor very often, but I have to be feeling really, really, really bad.
Really? But what about a yearly checkup? What about a 10-yearly checkup? What about the 3-yearly?
If something is really wrong, I go. And I feel like they check everything when you go there.
Oh, yeah, so that's true.
If everything is fine.
Then because you don't have I'm type 2 diabetic.
Okay.
So I go every 3 months, have to get blood work. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then because of my Adderall ADHD medicine, because my week was pretty interesting. It was going. And then, as you know, I had pain in my chest and numbness in my left arm. So I went to the ER, which was the worst. The whole time I was like, why can't we just got to be healthy? We can't be sitting in here. Because it happened at night and I panicked and there wasn't.
Were you at home?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It wasn't I didn't think I could just hold off and then go to the doctor tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Which I probably could have, but the whole night I would have been worried. Mm-hmm. But then the scary part is when Danny finally, he took me immediately. He knows when I'm calm, this is a serious situation. When I'm hysterical, then he's like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not that serious. But when I'm calm,
it's like something's wrong.
And I was too calm.
Yeah.
I said, Dan, can you take me to the ER? And he was like, yeah, what's going on? And I was like, I'm having chest pains, but my left arm is going numb. And I was like, just take me so they can just tell me I'm crazy. So he took me, and the hospital was packed with people with very similar symptoms to me.
Wow.
Which I thought was really like weird. Yeah. And then after all the studies were done, I'm going to have to be taken off my ADHD medicine. And so I'm on, so Friday, I took it, no, when was that? It's Thursday. So I took it Thursday. So Friday, I didn't take it. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, today's Sunday. So I'm 3 days. So I'm almost out. And I hope you still like me once you realize.
You accept
Adderall. That's true. Adderall Sherry versus non-Adderall Sherry. And I would never give medical advice, but it's just with my diabetes and my Adderall was just a bad combo. I ended up having a blood clot in my stuff in my chest. Yeah. So it's just a combo of, I mean, there's people like that can do whatever and they're the healthiest, they drink and smoke and party and whatever, and they're like 99. But also diabetes runs very deep on my mom's side of the family. And my grandma passed away because of diabetic complications, and I had another aunt that also passed away, and I have so it's not something that I could just be like, whatever, this is like,
it's serious.
It's serious. And maybe if I didn't have type 2 diabetes, I could continue on with my ADHD medicine, but I'm not going to risk it. So I'm just like, skin is crawling right now. But it's okay. I'll be okay. I'm strong.
You are.
Thank you. But it leads me to our topic for today, which is friendships.
Friendships.
Yes. Because I've been seeing a lot of moms and it happened to me. I was at the hospital and I didn't want to tell anybody because I didn't want to worry anybody.
Yeah.
And then I didn't want, because honestly, it's like, how do you handle, like when you're just going through life and then a medical emergency happens and then you let someone know and they don't respond the way you want them to. What is the right way to respond?
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Right? No matter what, someone's going to get their feelings hurt.
I do think, depending on the level of the friendship, you have expectations on a response.
That's true.
Like if you feel like it's one of your trusted, closest friends, you expect a different response than maybe somebody you talk to every now and then.
That's true. Yeah. And what about the person? Do you expect to know about your friend's medical issues?
I do.
Okay. So you want to know.
I want to know.
You don't want it to where it's like, I didn't want to worry you. I didn't
tell me. Like, so I know what's going on. And maybe I'm not a doctor. I can't do anything like that, but you can talk to me about it. That relieves some of your stress when you let it out and you talk to someone else about it.
A lot of people are not disclosing anymore.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why, or maybe they're not. I don't know. I think everyone they're just in their own little court right now.
Yeah.
I have friends that either disclose like all of their medical
and everything
versus ones that it's like I have to ask.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like how
that's kind of strange. It's uncomfortable.
That's true. Well, okay. That's a whole nother thing because I'm like, I just went to brunch with you and then, or there's acquaintances that I'm like, I just went to brunch with you and then I see that you posted on Facebook and you didn't tell me about an extraordinary event, but then it was on Facebook, but I didn't catch it. And so it did happen.
Were they upset that you didn't say anything about it? if they were
it happened with a friend that she posted about something, but I didn't see it. It didn't make it into my, and then later I got like I don't appreciate text.
But she didn't tell you.
No. But it's happened.
That's some miscommunication. Like, if they want you to know and they want you to show concern, they should tell you what's going on. Like, everybody's not looking at everything you post.
I know. But is that an expectation where people assume you're checking on me the people, I believe, are more self-absorbed than what we give them credit for, right? Like, what's in your world, it's important to you. It's your family, your kids, your whatever, right? And we think that the world cares, but they're dealing with their own thing. For me, it's like Danny had his accident where he broke his neck. He didn't want me to tell anybody. I actually never posted it on Facebook. So fast forward, I'm like, well, you don't know he broke. I found out he didn't tell anybody. Oh yeah. The only people that knew were people that I told, and I wanted to tell people in person. That's another thing.
That's the difference with men and women.
Oh,
men don't usually like to tell about health issues.
That's true.
And I don't know if it's because they don't want to be seen as weak. Yeah, but I mean, you don't have control over some things, and I feel like it's okay to share those things. But most men are like, no, like, I don't think they want pity either.
Oh, yeah. But I feel like I don't use it as like, I'm not asking for like sympathy or empathy. I'm asking like to pull resources. Like, does anybody know a neurosurgeon? Does anybody know a good hospital system? Yeah. Deanie didn't want anybody to know. And, but it's a situation that happened. It was very stressful on me. And I was solo taking care of Mickey with his needs, him having cerebral palsy, which is okay, but I was the only person that could lift him for months until Danny fully recovered. And so I was going through the emotional side of it, as my friendship consideration is different, because I can't expect a friend or acquaintance to lift my child. But I can't also expect them to understand what I go through and how hard it is to have someone so dependent on you. But at the same time, I don't want that. I don't want anyone to feel like I can't be friends with you because you're not strong enough to lift my kid. That's for me to deal with. But I don't know. It's like a weird, and I see on Facebook all these women talking about not having friends. Do you think the concept of best friend, do you think that concept was organically made or marketed to little girls? You know, the best friend forever.
I think it was
the cross necklace.
Because if I think now about the older generations, like people now 70 plus, they had groups of friends. It wasn't like, you're my best friend. They were all best friends.
That's true.
They had groups.
Like in Huck Finn. You're right. Like back in the day, even the movie The Craft.
They had groups. It wasn't just one-on-one, but I
didn't even think about that.
That could have been the start of like the cliques,
the cliques.
Yeah, because they're still friends. Like the people from the older generations. The whole group, they're still friends. But when it came to us, maybe a little before us, it's like, you need a best friend.
A best friend.
Yeah.
I remember Claire, they had the necklace and it was like broken, and then it was like, buy this. It was like sold. And I remember in younger elementary, I didn't have like a soul best friend, but I remember making my best friend in 5th grade. And it was like the first day of school. And I was like, do you want to be my best friend? And we just clicked. It was cute. And we shared that. But we weren't like let's grow our clique.
No.
It was weird. It was just she and I.
Yeah.
With our heart necklaces and like,
do you
it was like trendy.
The
mood rings?
No, the bracelets.
Yes.
The friendship bracelets.
Yes.
That were like material that you could pull and they were like super bright colors.
Oh yes, I remember. Yeah.
And you would get the friendship bracelets, the matching ones with. Yeah, but
that's true.
You didn't do it with the whole group. It was always
it was the best friend.
Yeah.
So that was like a marketing ploy.
Yeah.
To sell best friends.
Sell things, but
because even the games weren't for clicks. They were like play telephone with your girlfriend. Remember, it was like My Diary.
Yeah.
And then they had like a fake, it was like My Diary, and then they had like a thing where you could call your friend on a fake phone. And remember, she would talk to you.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that. But it was like a little machine. Maybe that's when like it started. Maybe it started on us really young with not connecting with others. Like
true.
I didn't get a best friend until 5th grade. Me either.
Really?
My first best friend was in like 5th grade. Yeah. And I felt like I didn't have friends before that. Though.
Yeah, me neither. I felt like I was such an outcast.
Friend, it was like my only friend.
Dude, I felt like such an outcast. Yeah. I felt awkward. Yeah. I shared that picture of myself on Facebook.
It's such a cute picture.
My mom, being from Mexico, the air and the water is different over there. So she always had silky, beautiful hair. She moved to Texas, humidity and hard water.
Yes.
Made our hair like super frizzy.
Yeah,
and like
I know. Like I have locks now, but having like even when we had relaxed hair, the humidity would still do that to our hair.
Really? Yeah. I remember really being really jealous of the cliques or that knew each other from like 1st and 2nd grade.
Yes, okay. So I went to a lot of elementary schools.
Oh, me too.
So by the time I got to 3rd grade, that was like maybe my 4th elementary school. So the kids there already knew each other.
Yeah.
And I think that may be why I was kind of shunned a little bit because I was one of the new kids.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
But it wasn't like, remember in like middle school and high school when there was a new kid, it was like,
yeah, everybody's like, who are you? Where'd you come from? Did you see
the new kid in the cafeteria? Yeah, I think I have 4th period with him.
Yeah. So
and then after week 3, it was like he already settled in whatever clique or she and.
But the one who became my friend, she was new too. She came in 3rd grade also, so we kind of had the same experience. And one day she just asked me to her birthday party, and that was my first time ever being invited to a party. And I'm like, oh, she's like, you want to be my friend?
Oh,
so
and I think it was different. Like for my mom, it's nothing against her, but it was like my friends' relationships in school. It didn't marry into home life. It wasn't like. It wasn't like friends. It was school friends. By the time high school came, I moved again, and I tried not to lose connections with them, but I did.
Yeah, that's what happened with my friend. Well, we went to separate schools in middle school, but even though we were in the same neighborhood, we still kept in touch.
Oh,
so
nice.
We had each other's numbers. So if she had something going on, I would still come. But she had her new friends from her school, and so they had their inside things because they see each other all the time. And she never tried to make me feel left out or anything, but
that's true.
And her friends were welcoming too.
Yeah,
but it was just a difference because I'm like, oh, I don't know that.
Oh, true. Here.
But they were all really nice, but it was just a difference. And
you're so right.
Yeah, but we ended up going to the same high school together.
Oh,
but by then I made another friend at my school. So
don't tell me.
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, we were fine, but it was just I had built she had her friendships too from middle school, and they came to high school with us. And then I had made a friend from my middle school that came to high school, so it wasn't the same.
Right? No.
Yeah, it wasn't the same.
No, it's not the same. Because I remember when I moved to a different school, and I'd go back to visit my like original friends. Mm-hmm. They were like in dance and cheerleading. Yeah. And they had all their dance and cheerleading friends. Yes. And they all had their...
almost the same story. Almost the same
And I
story.
was like, I longed really bad to be in the back clique, that I wasn't focusing on the present. Oh. Like I could have just been like, I'm going to make my own new clique at this school. Mm-hmm. But I was like focused on them.
Oh, so you
Does
know
that make
what?
sense?
It does.
Right?
But I never prioritized friends. Like, what? It was okay if I had a friend. It was okay if I didn't.
That's a next level of evolution.
And I've been like that forever, as long as I can remember.
You have comfort. You don't.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, I mean, I'm an only child, so at home, I was by myself anyway. So if I wanted to play, I played by myself. So when I went to school, there are other kids around, but if they don't want to play with me, it's okay. I know how to entertain myself. I can do that. So, I was never in like a clique or anything like that in school. I was just me. If you talk to me, fine. If you didn't, fine. I'm okay. Oh. But like when you do that, you meet a lot of people who are in different cliques. But you can't be in all of them. Right. Like I can't be in all the cliques. So, right. Like, yeah, I know you from this one and I know you from that one. But we can never really all be together.
So you were that chameleon, like a chameleon.
Yeah.
And then
I got along with everybody. Oh. In high school.
In high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had different, I guess there were cliques. And I was like kind of goofy. And so I couldn't like class clowning. Like I was a mascot for.
Really?
Yes.
I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, I was goofy. Like it was like weird because I was like pretty, but then I was still like class clowny, but then I was also kind of mean. Oh. I had different pockets of different friends, and I wasn't like, you can't be a part of this. I was like, yeah, I don't care if you can roll with us. But then once their moms were like, you can't hang out with Sherry and her bad friends. And then it was like, darn it. You know, I'm easily influenced.
Okay. Okay.
You can say, come on, Jerry, come on. And I'm like, it's that need. Yeah. It's that creepy need for it's the best friend.
And maybe just to be accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even though Dan, I should get him a best friend heart.
Yeah. I posted today a picture of me and Kevin, and I'm like, me and my best friend.
Oh, yeah, like, I saw that. That's true. That is your best friend.
That's your best friend.
Yeah.
Like, not for everybody. Everybody doesn't love their husband that much or like their husband that much. But if it's like, if you have a good person, why not have them be your best friend?
Oh, yeah.
You should share with them. Like,
okay, so I was just actually telling this to Dan. I said, I tell Dan everything. Everything. Maybe I shouldn't. But then I've had friends that are like, don't tell your husband everything.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't tell my husband this or that. And I'm like,
I've seen before that people like, say you have like a single friend or something, and they are telling you about their dating life. They don't feel like you should tell your husband about what's going on with them because you're their friend, not the husband. And they confide in you.
No.
I've seen that. Yeah.
But who are you supposed to safely process with?
Yourself, I guess.
Yeah, I've heard similar things.
Heard that, and I'm like, well, I mean, that's kind of like my best friend. For real. Like, so.
I know. I feel like our husbands are the safest best friends.
Because and who are they going to tell?
They're not going to tell anybody. they're not going to tell about one person.
Men don't do that.
Mm-mm.
They barely talk to each other.
Danny has gone on thousands of rides, thousands of miles. And I'm like, is so-and-so married? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, do they have any kids? I don't know. What do they do for, I don't know. Man, it takes me 3 minutes. I know their name, their address, what their husband does,
so
what they did.
With that, I'm a little different. Kevin tells me I don't ask enough questions. Because he's like, oh, what is their husband doing? I'm like, I don't know. He's just like, oh, where are they from? I mean, I don't know. He's like, you don't ask the right questions. He's more social than I am. So he'll go and he'll find out all the information.
Really?
Yeah. Not just talking, just through.
Yeah, he gets it through.
He doesn't give a lot.
Oh, smart.
But he will get all the information.
Well, and I feel like that, I don't know why that's like such a, like even when we went out, I was like, well, what does your husband do? Who told us we need to be asking? Why do we care? Nobody cares. I mean, is it like a pretend thing? Like, did we learn in the movies to ask that? Like watching the posh reality shows?
I don't ask until I feel like we're building a relationship. Like we're building a friendship. That's when I start asking, because I really don't care before that. Because I may never see you again.
No, and
I'm like, why do I need to know this about a person that I probably won't see again? Because
do you have an idea of like, I'm probably never going to see him again, or I probably will see them again?
Yeah.
Does your gut tell you?
Yeah. I mean, when I met you, I felt like I would see you again.
Oh, yeah. Same. For you, that wasn't like a repertoire of questions that you're like, I need to ask when meeting a new person.
No.
It's a little bit intrusive if you think about it.
I go with the flow of the conversation.
And then you let them, they'll divulge eventually. Hey, but that's good advice though. That's smart. But don't you think the idea is to not give up on making friends? Like, is there a point where you're like, okay,
I made you as a friend. Yeah. Like, so I didn't have friends, you're with the kids.
True, that's true.
And I didn't think that I needed friends. Like, it's like, sometimes you're like, I want to go do something with somebody. Yes. It's okay, you can go with your husband, right?
Yes.
So, like, sometimes, but I never, like, was trying.
Yeah.
And then once I decided to try, I made a friend. So it's like, it's possible.
It's possible.
It's hard. It's more difficult the older you get.
Yes.
But it's not impossible.
True.
And I think it depends on your personality too.
And it depends on what I think you are acceptable boundaries for you.
Yeah.
And the opposing person. Because what I see on Facebook is people saying above the age of 40, they're like, and this one lady wrote the saddest post. She's like, we're all in our 40s. We've all lost a parent. No, we haven't. We all have struggled with cancer battles. Not yet. I was like,
never.
I know.
Never.
She's like, and our kids are all, struggling with mental illness. So that is not.
Really?
Yes. It was like saddest, like.
Maybe that's why we didn't have friends. We don't have similar situations.
She's like, and so let's get grown and sexy and go out. And I was like, I don't have any of those. I was like, this sounds really doom and gloom. I don't want to be like poor. And then I see other people, but they're not looking for a solution. They're just like, I'm in my whatever, and I'm struggling to make it's always, I'm struggling to make friends. Yeah. But it makes me wonder, are you struggling to make friends, or are you struggling to keep a friend? Are you not giving the people that you meet, are you flaking?
Yeah.
The people that you meet, are you not prioritizing them?
Yeah.
The people that you meet, are you too in the boundaries, in the sense like I have a joke, like if a friend's hanging out, it's not true, but it's true in the sense that when the husband comes home, you got to get out. It's code for like, husband's here.
Yeah.
bye-bye,
yeah.
you know, and if you can't get the bye-bye,
oh yeah,
then I don't know. Now it's different, like if we're all hanging out, you know, but if like Kevin's been gone a few days and I'm over there, he goes, oh, girl, I am bolted out. Yeah. I'm not going to be sitting there like, hey, how's your trip? Oh, it was good. Oh, good.
Yeah,
no.
You have to know the cues.
You have to know the cues.
Yeah.
And I feel like people that are just like, nope, and it's like, you know. And then it's like, does that person get invited again? Or do you feel like, also friends, you know, it can get expensive. Like if you're like, oh, let's have a get together.
Yeah. And it does. I think that's the thing. People think to have friends, you always have to be out doing something.
That's true.
And that's not true.
We have to get that.
You can be at home.
Yeah. We have to get that.
It's just about connection. That's
true.
it. It's not about, oh, we do this, we do that. It's just, do we connect?
That's true.
Do we understand each other?
I agree. I think in today's age where a lot of people are struggling financially or they're being pulled or whatever, if you can find a friend that is like, we're just going to hang out.
We did that this week.
We did that this week. And it was
like,
fun.
You don't have to spend anything and no money.
That's true.
You just hang out. I mean, it's just kind of like when you're kids. You go to your friend's house.
I know.
And you're over there and you're not doing anything. You're like,
and sometimes your friend's mom ain't cooking nothing.
Nope.
So you better get the sardines and the crackers.
And you had a good time.
You had a good time. Sometimes you're sitting there hungry.
Yeah. But you won't even say, I want to go home. Because you're having so much fun with your friend. Like, it's still okay to do that as an adult.
Yeah, I agree.
I think a lot of times people want to be so mature and so grown up and so, oh, that's childish. We don't do those things.
Yeah.
Like, we go get drinks or...
No, I know. Sometimes, like, with people that I meet and friends, and I'm like, we don't have to do nothing. I mean, it didn't have to be like a whole, like, we don't have to schedule 7 months in advance to go meet at some place and spend money we both can't afford, can't, you know, and then spend time away. Because when we were all hanging out, our kids were hanging out too. Because that's another thing when you're like, oh, but I'm going to prioritize this friend. Yeah. And then you're like, but I don't have a babysitter.
Yep.
Can my kids
That's our issue now with the ages of our kids. Most people.
100%.
And for me to have a baby left, you know, all the time. We're like, how long are you going to be gone? Or
I know. Yeah. And you're right. Like, even if I go have brunch, my whole time, I'm like, Mickey and Dan could be here. Yeah. And their kids could be here. Yeah. But it's true. Like, we can't give up on, there is a need. Yes. A huge need. And you have to put yourself out there. Yeah. And then you have to respect your boundaries. Yes. And watch out for like passive aggressive, like unkind, you know.
I mean, I think you get a feeling. You can tell if they don't mean you well. Right. So just don't ignore that. Don't be so desperate for friends that you ignore the red flags. Right. But one thing, still be open though. Even if you meet someone and it doesn't work out. True. Like, don't just be like, oh, I give up. Right. Like, everybody's like that. You can't be that way. Very true. I met someone that came off as like really like nice and giving and like funny. And then she started kind of throwing micro digs. Oh. And I'm very sensitive. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if you say it to my face, then I'm like, okay. Yeah. But this was like under the blanket, like swooping, and then I was like, I'm starting to learn. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, I think I'm learning that's not cool. Yeah, I shouldn't. Yeah, you don't have to do with that. Yeah, yeah. And then, like you said, where it's like the dance of the back in the day, it was just like you would call someone because it was when you were going to meet up. Yeah, and now it's like you text. Yeah. ... You see red. And then no response. No response. Then I don't respond all the time, but I don't mean anything. What? No. Okay. I don't respond. Do I respond? Always. Okay.
yeah. Okay. I'm like, la, 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 la. And then I'm like, crisis mode. And I told my mom the other day, you gave me like this really beautiful advice. And it was so cute because it came in and your name's Faith. Mm-hmm. So it looks like I was going to take a picture of it. It looked like a bubble. It was like someone Faith telling me like, trust in God and like this and that. And I was like, this is how friends should be. Because and it, like if you were looking through my phone, it looked like a guardian angel was looking out for me. Faith, like have faith. And I told my mom, like, Faith she don't tell me wrong, Mom. Like when you told me to go to Dan's ride, he was so nice to me the rest of the day. Other friends are like, no. If you don't want to go, do what you want. You want don't listen to a friend, y'all. No. For real, if someone tells you do what you want and don't tell your husband about things, they are not good friends. No. What's another red flag? If someone says your husband's feelings don't matter, oh yeah, they're not a good friend. Yeah, now, if they encourage you to keep things from him, especially about you, then no, not a good friend. Not a good friend. If they are constantly going on trips without their kids or their husbands, not. If they're not telling you when you're gaining weight, not a good friend. You go from a 6 to an 8 to a 12. Your feelings might get hurt. Your feelings are going to get hurt, but that don't mean stop being friends with them. No, it doesn't mean that. Yeah, it means they actually care about you. Yeah, I want you to tell me the truth. I'll tell you. Never. Well, never what? I'm not going to tell you you're gaining weight. Don't gain weight for me. Don't put me in that position. Don't put your friends in that position. If they put you in a position to have to tell them, then maybe they're not your friend. Stay skinny for your friends. With that, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining us. Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. Yeah. I hope you, wherever y'all listen to us or watch us or just look at us without sound, I don't care. If you share it with people. Yes, please, y'all. Yes. Let everybody know. Don't just listen for yourself. Yeah, and even if you're just a hater. Don't gatekeep. True. If you're a hater that you just want to judge us, that's fine. Yes, share it. Write the hate in the comments. I'll respond. I promise. I won't look at it. But thank you guys. Yeah. We love y'all. And let us know what y'all think. Tell her what you think. And give us some topics that you guys want to hear about. Yes. Yeah, so we can dig into those. Yes. Yeah. Thank you guys. Have a happy week. Bye. Bye.